Hi, and welcome back to episode 35 of the weekly update. Let's not waste any time and get straight into it. First of all, I just want to update you a bit on what I said in the previous video. And if I remember correctly, I think I talked a bit about how I was going to evolve my personal brand and about the 100-hour challenge or the 100-hour experiment which I'm about to start. So we can first start with my personal brand. In which ways have I elevated? Well, I mainly just see one way, which I have done that, and that is through that I've started posting on TikTok now. Surprisingly, it's much easier to get more engagement and more reach when you post on TikTok compared to Instagram. Like, I'm getting at least 5 to 10 times as many views on TikTok compared to Instagram, even though I have been posting for 208 days on Instagram and only for like 5 days on TikTok. So that is a very interesting finding which I've got, but I'm not really sure if it is as easy to compare that you get more views on TikTok, so it's better. I think that the reason why you get more views on TikTok is because there are more people using TikTok. I don't necessarily think that TikTok is a better way to promote or a better way to like gain an audience. I think that TikTok can be a bit more unpersonal and like a bit more just trying to get entertained compared to Instagram, which I feel more have a more serious tone and like a deeper connection with your audience. But I'm not really sure if it is that way. That is just what I feel and what I expect it to be. But I'm still going to be posting on TikTok and Instagram. As you can see, I'm in a new place, or I mean my old place where all of this started. Actually, it's very nice to come away from like your normal habits and your normal life. Like I very much feel like you can have different parts of you showing in different environments. So for example, if you're in school, your mindset and your focus is mainly on that, and if you are with friends, then your focus is mainly on that and having fun and stuff like that. I think that it's good to once in a while come away from your normal life or your normal day-to-day routines, so you can like truly see things from a new perspective. So what are my goals for this coming week, or what am I going to achieve? Well, first of all, I'm going to be putting in quite a lot of hours into my personal brand experiment, where I will be spending 100 hours on my personal brand. That is the main focus. Then secondly, I have some small school projects which I have to get done. Thirdly, I have to like figure out what exactly improvement is for me. I have heard so many times that people say just take just take a step back and focus on yourself, work on yourself. But what exactly does that mean? What does working on yourself mean to me? Is it we have all of the obvious things like working out, taking care of your body, but I think that there are many layers to this, and I think that I need to figure out and specify what it is exactly for me, because it can be different for different people. It all depends on what your goals are and what you want to get out of life. Yeah, a bit philosophical there, but I have also started a new thing actually. I got inspired by Jack Piggott once again, if you pronounce it that way. Just a little backstory. It was actually one of his videos which got me started on my self-improvement journey for real, like taking action on it. I have been on this path and and I've been interested in all of this and been taking small steps for a very long time, like multiple years. But it was actually him 1 year ago which got me started in recording myself for 30 days. He said something in one of his videos that just just record yourself every single day, where you sit down and just talk about your life or whatever it is. First of all, you will improve your speaking abilities. Second of all, you will challenge yourself a bit, because it can be uncomfortable to just sit down and talk in front of a camera. At first, I at least thought it was very weird, like you're sitting here and talking by yourself in front of a camera. It's kind of weird. And thirdly, you will by sitting down and talking to the camera, you will like get clearer thoughts on what you want to do, and it's sort of like a bit of therapy. It's when you sit down and talk about your problems, what you want in life, what you're doing. All of that is some sort of therapy, and you get clearer views on what you want to do. So I did that for right around 1 year ago. I did that. I recorded 30 videos, or one video every single day, for a month, where I sat and talked to the camera. Then after that, I wanted to do it in English also, because the first part I did in Swedish, which is my native language. So I did it in English also for 30 days, the same concept. And after that, I tried some different business things. I tried real estate photography, and it didn't really work out. After that, I posted my first video to YouTube. It was right around 1 year ago, and ever since then I had a little break for a couple of months where I didn't post anything to YouTube, and then by the start of this year, I have been posting these weekly updates ever since, and also started my personal brand on my Instagram, and the rest is history. But to get back to your point, this was a very long rant, but Jack Piggott, once again, he inspired me to start recording these videos once again, which I'm not going to share anywhere. I'm just recording them for myself, where I sit down and just talk in front of the camera. It's good fun. You should give it a try. I think that it can be very improving for you. So give it a try and see how it affects you. Yeah, one final thing which I want to talk about, and it's how hard it is to actually record yourself. Actually, I've been a bit spoiled actually for the past couple of months in how easy it has been for me to record videos, but when I'm here, it's much harder to get the time to be undisturbed when you're recording. First of all, they are constructing something in this building. There are 2 renovations, and they're fucking fixing the roof on this complex. So maybe you hear it right now, but they are drilling in the walls every now and then. So that is one problem, and also it's hard for me here to get some time and space to be undisturbed. So I've been recording a couple of videos late outside. It's definitely harder, but yeah, that's just how it is, and you will just have to deal with your situation. It's not going to hinder me, at least, from recording these videos, even though these building people are giving their best tries in trying to stop me. But that was everything which I wanted to say for this week. But as always, take care and accomplish great things. I see you next week.